Hello everybody, Zangorwarrior back here again. Today has been a real shitty day for me today, so what better way to cheer me up by watching a state of play? So in retrospect, I have watched the other two state of plays that PlayStation was doing because they're trying to differentiate themselves from the E3 press conferences that they usually do with these state of plays, which is more like Nintendo S Directs, but they don't really offer that much. You remember the first two episodes of that, which didn't really offer that much. Well, in my opinion, they didn't offer that much in terms of details, except for Final Fantasy VII Remake and possibly the Medieval Remake, which is actually pretty awesome, actually. Still kind of hyped for that one, but not as much as everyone else is kind of gathered out to be. I don't play a lot of PlayStation 4 that much because my big brother actually has changed his setup in his room. This is the picture of what the setup looks like. Thanks a lot. This is why I don't play PS4 that much. But I have played a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3, and that game, despite its couple of disappointing outcomes in the end of the day with the story and the combat and how dumbed down it is for an accessible audience, it actually is quite a lovely game to re-experience all over again because of the music. It brings back this nice nostalgic feel to it. That was one of the only games I kind of played on PS4 for a while until I sort of stopped and wait for another exclusive to help pick up the console's line slack, I guess. For the majority of the time, I kind of play on my lovely Nintendo Switch here, which is the reason why I'm mostly excited for the Nintendo Directs rather than the PlayStation State of Play and the Xbox Live things that they put on there. What do they call them? Inside Xbox? Yeah, I don't watch them either. But this little baby, I just got this yesterday, and I'm playing Tetris 99 on it, and I just completed The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which I was really stuck on when I was a kid playing on the original Game Boy. But now I have actually completed it. So, you know, I guess remaking an old classic does kind of help you pass through the game's lifetime, I guess. This is the third episode of the State of Play, by the way. So, I'm not really sure what to expect apart from details about The Last of Us Part 2, which I am really excited for, because the first one was really amazing, had some good story, gripping drama, and actually really good cover-based shooting gameplay. I feel like I'm the only one who kind of likes cover-based shooters. Is it just me? I'm pretty sure there are other people out there who love cover-based shooters, despite of how contrived they are, that you can just go from cover to cover and all that. But hey, I play it for the story and I also play it for the gameplay. It's probably one of the reasons why Uncharted 4 multiplayer was a lot of fun for me back in the day. But that's not what I'm here to talk about though. I'm going to live react to this live stream right now. As you can see, I'm actually waiting for it to come up ever since I got back home from my gig that I've done in a couple of other places. So now I can actually relax and unwind and see what PlayStation has to offer for us and see if they can actually seep my money out of my wallet for what it's worth. So, let's go ahead and do this, boys. Yeah, this is going to be one of those games where it just tests out the physics engine of the PS4 and how hardware is going to be more capable of delivering more of this graphics and all that. Or is it like a really complicated puzzle game which involves humans? If so, I will actually get on board with that. I like puzzle games. I play a lot of them, actually. No, it's going to be like an indie Dynasty Warriors. Or is it going to be like a very confusing Battle Royale genre? You know, because that trend hasn't died yet. I need to write that down. I've never seen of a .game URL before. Alright, I need to actually look up what this humanity.game is, because that looks like a kind of an interesting game. I'm not sure if it's actually a puzzle game involving humans and lives of humans, or is it actually a battle royale where you have like more than 100 players just playing around and shooting each other to death in like a open cloud server, that kind of thing. It actually looks pretty cool, so I'm going to look up on our website right now.
Next up, Infinity Ward gives us an all-new look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Here we go, Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Wait, wasn't there already a Modern Warfare? That's what I'm thinking of. I kind of got confused with Modern Warfare number 1. I'm pretty sure, I mean, looking at these cutscenes or whatever, I'm not sure if it's actually in-game or CGI, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have its name placed in an award ceremony somewhere for, like, motion capture, animation, that kind of thing. Actually, I never actually heard of this game. I didn't even know it was the creators of Katamari Damacy. I really need to get that franchise to look, though, because it sounds so much fun to do. I mean, better than playing Animal Crossing. See, it has the same design aesthetic as Katamari Damacy, and the music as well, probably. I would buy this game for the soundtrack alone. I mean, if they have a soundtrack separate online or on physical disc somewhere. This sort of reminds me of something that Double Fine would create while they're on crack, which I don't think T. Schafer has taken much of at this time in office. I was gonna say, that picture looks kind of familiar, actually. Matam. I'm guessing that is called Matam. I can't read that kind of language. Is this going to be another indie Far Cry? One of those exploration sims that takes place in primitive times or in a distant tribe, like Never Alone? This kind of reminds me of Never Alone, actually. I never actually got the chance to play that game, but it does look really cool to play. Probably short, too. Like 2 or 3 hours long. Yeah, this does feel like it, though. Be surprising just to put this out of the gate that this is actually a fully developed sequel of the kid that actually grew up. Damn, this looks really awesome to play. It's like it's got the nice little aesthetics of Faye without being too boring. Yeah, I didn't really like Faye that much either. It's just too dark for me, and it's kind of dull to play through, with minimal replay value, so it didn't really offer that much. But this looks like more of an improvement than anything. So I'm guessing the goal of the game is to reach that shining beacon at the top of the mountain. That'll take you at least 6 hours to play.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing.
This might shock a lot of you because I actually played a couple of Rockstar games like Max Payne 3 and Candace Kinda Met It. I never played Underwhelming. I only got like 50 minutes into it before I just gave up and stopped playing. I know people are gonna pen me as as a Rockstar non-player or something, but it's true, it's true. I mean, this update doesn't really surprise me that much because I don't have a PlayStation VR headset, but I wish I did. They're pushing more along the virtual reality lineup rather than the PS4 lineup. Even though they're trying to keep the PS4 lineup really strong, they're pushing more of this virtual reality stuff because I guess people buy them a lot. Though there are a couple of VR games on PlayStation VR that actually look really awesome, like Blood and Truth. That looks like an awesome game to play, as well as Farpoint, Moss, and what was that other game I wanted to play on PSVR? Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7. That game looks creepy as hell if you play it in virtual reality. I really want to try that. It was good on PC, but on PSVR it's probably be a lot more immersive.
Get ready for an update on Medieval.
Oh, here we go, boys! Oh, I got a demo! Oh yes, I can't wait to try this. I never actually completed Medieval, but I do remember fondly playing it, like the demo and the full version of it, until I got stuck at that one level. This looks really cool. Well, I'm game. All you get is a helmet so you can get to play it in the full game. I just hope they really do get to recapture the music of this game, because it sounds really awesome in the OG. I'm sure this will actually make a lot of fans of Civilizations happy, but don't color me like a fan of the series, because I never actually tried the games. I mean, when I was a kid, I was more a fan of Age of Empires. No, Age of Mythology it was. Was it like a spin-off to the Age of Empire games? Because it has like Norse mythology creatures. That game was really fun.
You might have heard Death Stranding.
Here we go, Death Stranding! Oh, yes! Oh, I didn't actually see the hour footage in Japanese. They got Guillermo del Toro, Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen from Casino Royale. It's gonna be so fucking sweet. Oh, the console and the controller. What, is that all they have? I bet the controller would be different for Death Stranding though. Like it actually has limited functions that other PS4 controllers don't have. Oxenfree is actually a really cool game. I actually relate to the characters in the story. So I'm actually looking forward to this. And I'm gonna buy it on a different system and not Epic Games Store because reasons. And you had to wait for it to go on Steam for like a year after that. They got the same gameplay design as Oxenfree, where you get to make your own choices of dialogue and it might change the outcome for the characters and how you can relate to them. Like building the relationships, that kind of thing. I only played that like 2 years ago now, and it was actually a really cool game. Fun indie game. I mean, I will get this game when it eventually comes out, but I'm gonna have to wait and see what kind of price it actually has. I won't buy it for like 50 quid or anything, because that's ridiculous. Also, I really love how After Party is coming 2 days before Halloween, just to give you enough prep time to actually play it and complete it before Halloween comes.
MLB The Show 19 will be free for PlayStation Plus members starting in October.
Yay. Here we go. Come on, Last of Us Part 2.
Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our kiss from last night?
Oh yeah. Spoilers if you haven't seen the E3 one yet. It's probably spoiler territory for me as well, anyway.
Dino, where are you?
You gotta stop cutting to black, mate.
You can't stop this.
It's like this sensation of killing is just taking her over. She just can't help but do it. Like she wants revenge. Probably because Joel has probably lied.
What the hell are you doing here?
There he is!
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
Looks almost old as shit now. And I'm guessing the other person she was talking to was probably Joel's brother. What was his name? Tommy? I can't remember most of the characters, but I'm pretty sure it's Tommy. Oh, release date! Ah, fuck yes! I'm so gonna get this when it comes out! I'm putting this into my fucking calendar right now, just for keepsake.
We'll see you again soon, and keep the feedback and suggestions coming. Until next time.
Yeah, show more exclusives, please, because I feel like you're not showing too much of it. Alright, so that was the third episode of State of Play. I think it's a little bit better than their first two ones, which they didn't really show anything very interesting to me, in my personal opinion. I think the only reason you can get out of a State of Play is the Medieval Remake and The Last of Us Part 2, and that's pretty much it. It's one of those two games that I'm gonna buy. The other games didn't really look intriguing that much, but I do like the way they look though. But it's not really something that'll really gonna keep me engaged all that much. Especially with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Arise. That looks like a fun game to like play for 6 hours and then just never play again. I want to actually try a couple of indie games, just to see how it fares out, but I won't pay like full price for it. I'll just wait till it drops in price and everything. But again, that's just my personal taste. But The Last of Us Part 2, definitely gonna buy that. And Medieval, I'm definitely gonna try the demo right now in case it goes until it goes away. And now I'll probably want to be one of these only people that gets a Dan's exclusive helmet, because that's gonna be so awesome. I want to play Medieval again, but I don't know where our PlayStation 1 is, and our PS3 is a bit too fucky to care, so I don't want to do that. And I don't want to pay extra money for PS Plus to play like PS1 games or just pay it online. I'd rather have like a physical copy of it, because I don't know, I'm just sort of that kind of guy, really. The next episode hopefully will be a bit more interesting, for me at least. So that's it. I do hope you enjoyed this reaction of me freaking out over stuff. And don't forget to leave a comment and tell me what you think of the State of Play. Might not be my personal favorite, but I have yet to see something in the State of Play that'll probably top up the other ones. But it's only 2 games that I'm excited for, but you know, that's pretty much it really. So a bit of advice, just show more exclusive to keep your consoles like a bit more thriving, and well, less of the PSVR stuff, because I think people who have a PSVR already, I don't really have one, but I don't really want to invest that a lot of money for a PSVR headset myself. But again, that's just me. But I hope you enjoy it regardless, and I hope a lot of you enjoyed the State of Play as well, and this reaction as well. So, take care guys, game on.